My name is Garen, and I'm Spencer's younger brother. Some also know me as the quieter, more responsible, and slightly taller brother. All those things are true. Some of the folks I met this weekend also confused me as the older brother, which is completely understandable. But honestly, I truly am honored to be here as Spencer's best man, and I'm so happy for Spencer. And what a beautiful wedding it is. I'd like to start by thanking Bruce, Diane, and Stephen for hosting us this evening. And a special thanks to Sally for helping coordinate and decorate such a beautiful Now I'm excited for Spencer tonight. And I'm excited to have Melissa as part of the family. And I think I speak for all of the Petersons when I say we are thankful and grateful to have Melissa's help in keeping an eye on Spencer. And not even for anything in particular, just on a day-to-day basis. When Spencer wants to wear a tank top with cats on it, you have to be there for that, Melissa. That is on you. Now, as you can guess, in many ways, Spencer and I are as different as two people can be. At any given time, Spencer cannot tell you what he's doing in the next 20 to 30 minutes. Non-exaggeration. I live my life through a series of Google spreadsheets, recurrent reminders, and multiple iPhone calendars. Spencer can be the life of the party for hours. I'm happy to leave the party after about an hour. Yet despite these differences, Spencer and I have a remarkable amount in common. And over the years, we've come to appreciate each other's quirks, if only through frequently mocking each other about them. Spencer and I share a number of interests and hobbies, like our love for live music, the guitar, spending time outdoors. And we don't get to spend as much time together as we would have liked, living on different sides of the country for the past 10 to 12 years, more recently different sides of the ocean the past couple of years. But when we do get to see each other, we make the most of it. Catching a concert in DC or San Francisco, skiing in Mammoth, Colorado, we pick right back up where we left off, and we don't miss a beat. And over the years, I've learned, as many of you in this room can attest, that Spencer is the most loyal and caring friend you could ask for. Now, I didn't ask Melissa, but I can only assume that these are some of the qualities that she sees in him as well. He's always gone out of his way to make sure that others are taken care of before himself, and that was evident the entire weekend with coordinating tea times, making sure that everyone was dressed appropriately. And he wasn't concerned about taking care of himself before he was sure that everyone else was. Now, Spencer let me tag along with him and his friends to play football and basketball on the weekends when we were kids. He took me to lunch and showed me the ropes on the first day of high school. He invited me to Redlands and showed me what a fraternity party was when I was still in high school. Wasn't at all embarrassed to have his kid brother there by his side at a cool Gamma Nu party. Learned a lot about college that night. And even when Spencer's gone a bit overboard, which he has a tendency to do, whether that was when he threw my head through a window when we were wrestling on our bunk beds, or when he got us lost in the middle of the Rocky Mountains, wandering through the forest on the way back home from the tire swing to the Lucas cabin. It's always been from a place of love. For him reassuring me that we would make it back, even though I was quite sure that he was not at all confident of that himself. Spencer and I definitely had our share of adventures, but I must admit that none of these adventures would have happened if Spencer hadn't saved my life when I was 2 years old.
Woo!
The pool story. Now, we were at our babysitter's, and Spencer, never being content with doing what he is supposed to do, decided to sneak out back. And me being the younger brother, hadn't yet learned to not follow Spencer at this point, followed him right out the back door, ended up falling in the pool. Spencer, only 4 at the time, somehow managed to pull me out from not only the pool, but from under the pool cover, which I had slipped under. Saved my life. True story. Now Now I had to tell this story here. I had to say this so that Spencer would stop bringing it up every Christmas at bars. I'm pretty sure it was one of the first things he said to Hillary. My name is Spencer, I'm the older brother. You probably heard a lot about me. What you may not have heard is that I saved Garen's life. Now the story's out there, everybody knows.
True.
Spencer really has been a great brother to me, and it doesn't take long when hanging around Spencer and Melissa to see that he has found someone that he loves and cares for in a way that he does his closest friends and family. And why wouldn't he? Melissa is smart, talented, and beautiful. You look stunning tonight.
Woo!
Now, most importantly, Melissa has a remarkable gift of being able to deal with Spencer's special antics. I got a chance to witness this firsthand recently when we were driving back to LAX from Grandma Peterson's 100th birthday party last year. And we all wish Grandma Peterson could be with us here tonight. She's taking us back in San Luis Obispo. The 3 of us were driving back to LAX, and Spencer and Melissa were telling me about their home renovations and many issues, the property line, the hardwood floors, the contractors. Spencer single-handedly trying to move a piano through the front door. Which did not surprise me at all. Now, I know firsthand, as Spencer's younger, quieter, and taller brother, how Spencer's personality can commandeer a conversation. But I noticed right away in that car that Spencer meticulously listened to Melissa's every word, deferring to her, waiting for her to be finished to say his side of the story, agreeing with her. It was incredible. I remember driving down the 101 being distracted, looking at the rearview mirror, just thinking Melissa had some sort of superpowers. It was absolutely incredible. Spencer, you couldn't have planned to, nor would you have ever thought to have planned to find anybody more perfect for you than Melissa. Now, quickly here in closing, as this is Spencer's best man speech, I thought it was only appropriate to share a few words from the coach of one of the greatest football franchises of all time. There is an old saying about the strength of the wolf being in the pack. On a team, it's not the strength of the individual players, but the strength of the unit and how they function together. Now, Spencer, Melissa, I've seen you as a team, and I know you make a great one. And I know that we're all excited to see you grow your pack. That, of course, is a quote from Bill Belichick, the greatest.